Plans, plans, plans. What the heck are my plans? Well, all my plans are going down the tubes. See, in a normal season, wait, in a bad season, I'd usually still be skiing. But given that we're in a historic drought, skiing's over. It's been over for weeks now. So I started thinking like, well, what can I do with this time before I get back on the trail? Which may be earlier, which will be cool, but there's still that gap between the seasons. So my first thought was, let's go boating. In particular, let's do some of that rollerblade kayaking. Here, take a look. Big cliffs. And then I thought, I started doing some thinking. What do rivers need? Water. Where do they get their water from? Oh, that's right, the melt off of the snow. So I started looking at rivers. And I've done a couple, but everything's really low. I was surprised to see, though, that the Platte River, which is the river that runs right through the middle of Denver, is also too low to run. And that was kind of my backup of my backup because of the demands of that river, both urban and agriculture. It's usually highly managed at a very consistent flow. But you know what? You can't manage nothing. But wait, I had another plan. Let's go land sailing. But I've been watching the weather forecast, and it's been raining to some degree practically every week. And here's the thing about land sailing on dry lake beds. If they get water, any sort of rain, that surface just turns into elephant snot, just slick as can be. You can get stuck. And given that it's a really long drive for me, there'd be absolutely no point of wasting a ton of, now that America's great gas to get out there, just realize I'm gonna sit there and not do anything because the surface is wet. So those two major plans, along with some minor plans like boating the San Rafael River through the Wedge Overlook. It's called the Little Grand Canyon. I mean, it'd be fantastic. You really have to watch it because that river typically runs for a very short period of time. I saw it bump up to runnable on the gauges, but only for one afternoon. And I checked this morning, the San Rafael River, as of right now, appears to be dry. So what will be my plan D, E? Hopefully I can do something before we get to plan F. But I'm kind of doing one of them right now. Went for a motorcycle ride to come up here and go for a hike. And it's becoming pretty clear that I'm not in the greatest shape with the ski season ending early and not really getting out much since then. So that could be plan D. Plan E, what would that be? Well, very appropriately, how about E for the electric bike? There's some good rides, and I've been doing some. But maybe that's what you'll see next. So how am I going to keep you guys amused on my YouTube channel if my plans are falling apart? Well, I guess we're going to go into that plan E and F and G, and that kind of stuff. But, I'm learning something just on this hike. I could come up here and do some warm-up backpacking trips, overnighters, because, I'm in a t-shirt It's hardly any snow, so I could start that. So what am I going to come up with? Well, I think that's next week's problem.